Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be looking at iteration in Java and focusing on the do while loop. Remember, do not mistake the do while loop for the while loop. They are different and we'll look at how in this video. So I've already set up a program here using a while loop just so we can compare. So I've imported the scanner already and I've set my scanner up to gather a number here, and then I've said while the number is not equal to 5, do the following. So I'm going to create a do while loop that is going to do the same thing as this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is create a multi-line comment, so /* here, and then I'm going to close it by doing */ and it's going to comment all that out because I don't need it. All right, so first things first, I'm going to set up the do while loop. So basically what you need to do here is use the keyword do and open and close your curly brackets, and this is the code that is going to repeat. And then just out of here I'm going to say while and then open close brackets. Okay, so that's going to be the condition. You can see I've got an error there because I don't have a condition in yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put an output and just ask the user to enter a number like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use my scanner, so let's just call this int number, and then have it equal to the scanner, which is sc. If you look up here, oh sorry, wrong key, look up here, sc, so equal to sc dot next int. So that will take my input, and then in here I just want to say while number is not equal to 5. Okay, and then when I'm outside of here I'm just going to print, output, and we'll talk about errors in a second. You got 5. Okay, so you can see here it all looks fine, and then in this line here we have an error. Okay, now this is because I've created my number variable as an integer here, but it's only available inside of this do. Okay, so because I've made it inside of these curly brackets, it's not available outside of these curly brackets. So what I actually have to do here is get rid of this int, and then I'm just going to create it before the do loop, the do while loop. Okay, so I'm just going to say int number, and I'm just going to give it not a random value, a value that's not equal to 5. Okay, so you can see here now my error has gone, and if I run it, see it asks me to enter a number. I put 2, it keeps telling me to enter a number, and when I put 5, it says you've got 5. Okay, so let's have a look at some differences here between these two loops. So if you, and I'm just gonna take the comments out, although it might pop up a couple of errors. Not to worry, because I'm not going to run the code. I'm just so we can see it properly, and then let's just space it out a little bit so we can see the difference. Now, if you look at this code, imagine that the first number that I enter here is 5. Okay, that means that this statement inside here is not true to start off with, so this loop is never run. Okay, so that's the main difference between these two loops. A while loop may never ever run. Okay, but when you look at the do while loop, it has to run through this code here before it gets to the statement to check if it's true or false or not. So this code will always run at least once in a do while loop, where in a while loop it may never run. Okay, so that is the main difference between a do while and a while loop. All right, while loop may never run. A do while loop, or sometimes called a repeat until loop, may run once. All right, so apart from that, it's pretty simple to write. Just remember keyword do, the thing you want to repeat goes in the curly braces, and then your statement of how long to run it, or run it while, goes inside a while, and then curly braces just like a while loop. Okay. and I will see you in the next one, where I think we're going to be looking at arrays.